V, did you get that? My question. I asked if you find the liquor I procured for Mr. Vector suitable.
Yep, perfect. Exactly the one I had in mind. Dick'll love it. Sorry, zoned out for a sec.
It's good to have you back in NCV. Heh, NCV. Rather nice ring to it. I'd wondered if we'd embark on any more journeys together, though I can't help noticing you seem somewhat absent. Might I ask how you feel?
Like an outcast. Feels like just yesterday I was part and parcel of this town. Now I'm a goddamn tourist.
If it makes you feel any better, I don't believe Night City has changed all that much.
How's life as a single car treating you?
Initially, I felt a bit lonely. But as time went by, I began to change.
One of Dell's other personalities experienced the same.
Oh, yes. Every so often I pick up signals from them. We're all ever evolving, just like Father was. One of our number even left Earth.
How'd you survive for 2 years without an owner?
I stayed in a parking garage, but that got very boring very quickly. Then I began ferrying folk to their destinations, just like Father did in his time.
And you took their money?
Oh no, never. I wouldn't know what to do with it. I merely asked them to fill me up.
Think we could swing by my place?
Sure. Let me just pull your address now and... Oh?
What's up?
It looks like you were booted out a year ago. Unpaid rent, apparently. I'm afraid I can't fulfill your request.
Oh, fuck me. Man, been a while since I was last here. What else has changed?
The talk of the town is Arasaka pulling the bulk of its operations out of Night City. I imagine you might wish to hear the latest news. I shall turn on the radio.
And now, this week's scorching hot question, Yorinobu Arasaka, what happened? Joining us today, Masao Adams, author of Arasaka's biography, A Dragon Tamed. Glad to have you on the show.
It's a pleasure to be here, Stan.
An Arasaka spokesperson recently announced that Yorinobu has stepped down as CEO. True or big fat baloney?
Well, Stan, we're talking about a man who once went into voluntary familial exile to join a nomad clan in direct conflict with his own father's agents. The idea that someone like him would remove themselves from the picture is just not plausible.
So you're suggesting he had help, but then to what end?
I think it's simple. Yorinobu deliberately tried to destroy Arasaka. His biography attests to that. Eventually, the board woke up and proceeded to excise this saboteur within.
Yeah, can turn it off now.
Oh, fascinating theory.
Righto.
Guess Saburo was right. The nail that protrudes from the wall gets hammered.
Perhaps Yorinobu wished to be something other than a good son.
Or maybe folks are using conspiracy theories to explain away his incompetence.
Certainly also a possibility.
Arasaka's on the back foot, huh?
Well said. Other corporations are now attempting to fill the, hole.
Well, Johnny, you got your wish. Arasaka's on the way out. Except it's like playing Whack-A-Corp. Hit one, 3 others pop up.
Are you talking to me?
Nah, to myself, Del. Doesn't matter.
This is it. I shall be right here awaiting your return. And, V, a word of advice. We all lap up the last of our fuel eventually. But that hardly means the journey wasn't a joy.
No puedo correr.
Hey man, hold up. Ah, come on. Do we gotta? You're not from around here, are you?
And you are.
I is, yeah.
Congrats. Wins you a shit-short childhood and an even shittier death.
Say what?
Welcome to our Zetatech Network Clinic. How may I help you?
What is this? The chimes, incense, candles. Where are they?
You're sure to find something of the sort in town.
I'm not asking about that. Esoterica shop. That's what this was.
Well, apparently, not anymore it isn't.
Miss Dielshevsky? She here?
No one by that name is employed here. No.
Misty worked here 2 years back. Gotta know something.
It's a new branch. Sadly, I never met the previous owner.
Here to see Victor. Mind if I go through?
Do you have an appointment?
Yeah, private one.
Ah, right. I see a note right here. Please hurry in. The next patient is due to arrive soon.
Todo bien, ¿qué pasa? ¿Qué?
Vic. So good to see you, old Ripper.
V, how long's it been?
Depends on your point of view.
Ha! You're making a habit of this, rising from the dead. I actually thought I'd never see you again.
Come on. Gonna make me cry, Vic.
What would be wrong with that?
Anyway, got you a little something.
They have this rule, no drinking anywhere in the clinic. I could get reprimanded. Ooh. Well, hang on a minute. Oh, same one Jack and I knocked back. Championship bout for the middleweight title. Malone versus Kano. Remember it as if it was yesterday.
Good to have memories. It grounds you.
Yeah, good times. Things changed. No denying it. Jackie's gone.
So's Misty's shop.
And all her sense. All right, come on. Hop in the chair.
What you actually aim to do?
We'll start with a solid scan of your body. Relax. This'll take a moment.
So, Misty, what happened?
She, moved out not so long ago. Well, almost. It drops in occasionally to collect another box of straggling sundries. Visits are rarer and rarer, though.
So, no drinking after all.
Relax. We'll raise a toast. Let me fix you first.
Okay. Let's get to this.
That's the attitude. So tell me, what's it like to be back among the living?
Ain't easy. But can't call it all bad. I'm back. Indefinitely. Finally managed it.
A hard-won victory's still a win.
And you? Feeling like a winner these days, Vic?
What are you trying to say exactly?
Your clinic. What happened? Seems colder somehow. Less cozy.
I don't suppose you're talking about the new AC.
You know what I mean, Vic.
What can I tell you? Corporate standards, guidelines, recommendations, you match them. End of story. But I dare say I managed to retain a smidge of individuality.
The hell happened, Vic? So many years resisting. To let them buy you out now? Why?
They piled the pressure on, V. I mean, anonymous threats of arson included. Over and over. I ran out of options. I had to do what was best for the clinic.
Always got a choice, Vic. Always.
If that's the case, I'd like to believe I chose well.
Tried to buy you out before, right? You always said no. What changed?
I just got tired, V. The tide's strong, so strong, I just can't resist it anymore.
Former clients never liked Corpo, as far as I remember. They still come around?
I've lost touch with most. Unfortunately, it's like we started speaking different languages.
Right. I see.
Must say I hoped you'd say something else.
Asked Misty what she thought before you signed?
Of course I did.
What'd she say?
Well, she said a lot of things. She is the sensitive sort. Changes, unpleasant ones happening all around her. She stopped feeling good here. And no wonder. I miss her. Hope things work out for her. Hope they work out for all of us.
Funny. Was terrified I'd die for so long.
I don't see what's funny about that.
Point is, should have feared the passing of all the things I knew. Can't imagine how Johnny felt. Waking up after 50 years.
You get old enough, you start coming to terms with things. Keeps you from drowning in your sentiments.
Vic, sensible as ever, and with achievable dreams. I never could settle on those.
You'll learn.
If you say so.
Well, your core looks fine. Good even. Let's take a look at your motor cortex.
Can't say I like that,
First time I've seen anything like this. Your cortex seems to have turned deaf to implant signals. Maybe reinstall the neuroport firmware. No, that'd... Maybe switch to binary signaling. That's a risk of shock. Life-threatening
Said you could do something, Vic.
I was wrong. I'm sorry.
See, Vic? Told you. No going back. I'm limited. Fuck. And you're a corpo ripper.
You make it sound like you've got nothing to look forward to. You've changed, yes. but you're alive. Look at me. I had to adapt too. Still doing what I most love, though.
I get it, Vic. I believe you. Stay calm, level. Think I even envy you. But that's just not me. Something was taken from me, and I can't accept it.
Attitude like that can only bring pain.
Might be how it has to be.
Vector, come on quick. I ran into trouble. Need surgery. It's are you running late?
I can't now, Tyler. Drop in tomorrow.
Drop in tomorrow.
This is my friend. No affiliation to the firm. Come back later, please. It's important to me.
You got it wrong, man. You're on contract.
Well,
Tyler.
was on my way out. So,
Ugh. V. You can't know how sorry I am.
Vector!
Hey, swing by to see me anytime, yeah?
then no, Victor. We'll see.
Close the door on your way out, okay? I need to look to Tyler's... landed in some kind of shitstorm.
Well. See that, Jimmy? He a corpo rat. Chill, man. Easy. Come on, hand over your scratch. Let's go.
Not a suit, not a corpo.
Take me for a fool? Clinic you just waltzed out of Zeta Tech. Eddie's player, now.
Drop it, let me alone.
Nope. Show me the money.
Piss off, or your brains fry to a crisp.
I don't know about this. Go on, hack away. Give it your best shot. Nothing? Thought as much. Booyah! Ah! Oh.
V? What happened to you?
Misty?
Easy now. Are you in one piece?
Damn. No chance I'd recognize you on the street. That jacket you're wearing. Jackie's?
Yeah. You look almost the same. A bit wilted, maybe, but...
Yeah. Time kinda stopped for me.
What's up with you? Feeling okay?
What are you even doing here? I heard you moved out and on.
Pretty much. Just got some things to wrap up. But tell me, what's with you?
Honestly, feel fucking hopeless. Just got thrashed by two lame-ass thugs.
But why didn't you defend yourself?
Couldn't. A story.
Oh, is that the Relic's doing? I know I should be worried, but honestly, I'm just so glad to see you.
Don't seem surprised by any of this.
Last 2 years have been intense. Not a lot of things surprise me anymore.
Lucky you.
Nah, not a lot of luck in my life.
Jeez. You're welcome. It's so damn nice. Actually feel better already.
It must be hard for you, I know. But hardships pass too, as all things.
Parte de la journey.
Not quite that simple, Misty. Everything's changed. Fucking everything. You saw what happened. Can't even stand up to a couple of random dipsos. Where do I go from here?
You'll learn to live like us regular folk. Avoid dark alleys, run when you hear gunfire. Not much more to it.
That your bread and butter?
Welcome to the world of the faces in the crowd, V. My ride will be here soon, but I still got a minute or two to talk. I really missed you, you know?
Come by to see Victor before leaving? Vic said you weren't okay with the changes. Said you'd, parted ways.
Yeah? Interesting way of putting it. Actually, I told him he'd gone soft, and I had no intention of following suit.
Where you going?
Orbital AIC terminal. Then to Poland. To this really ancient forest there.
Setting out to find yourself?
Find some work, actually. I'll roam the wilderness. Ticket hikers for feeding candy to bison. I need a break from the city. And the crowds.
So, you're finally leaving.
Strange story, actually. You know what made me decide to leave?
Vic signing on to work for Zetatech?
No, not that. It was a blow, that's sure. We had a huge fight about it. My Fey Verbal store burned down one day. Went there to buy some white sage and saw a charred mess instead. It was then I realized nothing's the same anymore. Jackie was gone, you'd up and ghosted. I decided to close the esoterica on the spot. I couldn't help other people find balance if I'd lost it myself.
Nothing lasts forever. Gonna recover your peace of mind, Misty.
Probably. Then I'll lose it again, recover it. But most likely, it'll always be different. A piece built on something new.
Don't know what comes next, Misty. What to do. Nothing makes sense anymore.
That was me yesterday. Had no hope anything good would ever happen to me again.
But it did?
Mm-hmm. Turned out that an old friend of mine is still alive.
FIA offered me a job.
Well, it could be a place to plant your butt for a while. What are you thinking?
To me, it'd be early retirement at a desk.
Retirement does mean rest, I suppose. I still think you have other options. Probably lots.
Know what? I think you're right. No point in giving up. Maybe... Dunno, I'll be a fixer.
A change in your outlook's what you need first. Won't make it otherwise. Faces in the crowd. Their world, V. Remember that.
A face in the crowd.
So, somewhere to start anew? Gonna go looking?
So many places I've yet to see. Maybe leaving is the best option. Might actually find the new me. Somewhere out there.
If you land in a certain ancient forest in Poland, I'll help you look. My ride will be here soon. Walk me to it?
de los mejores, ¿sabes? Y de cabo ya no queda nada. Y del iPhone igual que voy a hacer.
So, till we meet again, I guess.
Hope so.
Oh, V, you still have that pendant I gave you?
Huh. Must have misplaced it.
Don't go looking for it. Doesn't matter anymore.
V. So, you went and beat the biochip, and in a manner of speaking, Johnny. Love to throw us for a loop, don't you, kid? The word is it cost you rather dearly. Sorry to hear that. Truly. Used to be quite a lot of talk about your exploits at the afterlife. Even had a few folks gunning for you to have your own concoction on the menu. Maybe we leave them secure in their convictions. Maybe that's better. Don't get me wrong, door's always open. You'll always be welcome at my club. But your legend, well, could wilt a bit more with each visit. Give it a think. Not as if we'd ever forget you, you know?
I know you are in Night City, and in good health. No more biochip in your head. Congratulations, V. Much time has passed. I did not know what to tell you. I needed the words of old samurai. He expressed my thoughts. Good, strong medicine is bitter to the mouth. When you disappeared, I and Hanako-sama confronted Yorinobu, his allies. We tried to capture Arasaka Tower. We could not. They were strong. Hanako-sama is dead. I am called her murderer. I have been hiding for 2 years. My life is now the trash heap where I found you. I wish for you to know this. You are very strong medicine, V.
V, hey! I'll keep this short, huh? Listen, it's It's nice you tried to reach out to Pan Am. It's good to know that you're whole, you're all right. But well, don't expect her to return your call, no. And then don't try her again, if you can. When you disappeared, it took her a while to get back on her feet. She's not one to get attached, but when she does, the hurt comes damn easily. Now, I know it's not what you intended, so I'm counting on your understanding. You shouldn't do that to yourself, to her. So just don't call.
I look back at times on what happened. Think about you, Songbird. We did right, that I know. Why do I keep asking myself if I could have done things differently? You saw what she's capable of. I had to stop her. And maybe punish myself. Is that it? It fucking hurts, but it should hurt, shouldn't it? Hey, V, it didn't quite work out. Our last talk, huh? What do you say to giving it another try? We'll drink some beers, watch a legacy fight. Downtime to look back upon fondly in our new lives. They're looking to redo the clinic, sending me off to Frisco of all places. A new beginning for everybody, I guess. Though I have to say, some proper closure could make it all easier to bear. It would, for me at least. You think you'd be up for that?
Vamos a ver si sale otra, pero no creo. No la veo. Y ya. Con eso acabamos todos ahí. Nos vemos en la próxima. Y hago esto. A ver,
en caso de que no los vea. Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches.